Is there anything else I should do? Any other items? I feel like I can probably use some runes, right? Why not? Just level up a bunch. Earn back some of those runes I lost. These don't, it's not granting like quite as many as I was expecting. I mean, it is, it's a lot of runes, but. $760,000 runes. And that got us 2 levels. Try to use some more to just get up to a point where I can spend them all. Is this gonna be enough? Yep. Okay, perfect. The scale of the rune economy at high levels gets very silly. Yes, it does. All right. This is gonna be a rot boss, isn't it? Oh. Romina, Saint of Blood. Okay. I couldn't get out. This fight doesn't seem too bad. This is fun. This is a fun little fight. This is sick. Saint of the Bud. So Romina. I'm really excited to see what her remembrance says. Ow. She doesn't do that much damage. Centipedes. Miyazaki just loves centipedes and scorpions, I guess. I should have equipped the Misericord. Oops. Oh god. Oh. Rot explosions. Oof. Oop. Oof, she got me. It's interesting. You can see aspects of Melena's, or not Melena's, Millennia's attacks in there. That's neat. Scorpion, centipede, butterfly, very interesting design. Yeah, very much so. No, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Her jumping, piercing fang attack, like that's on the weapon art of my Misericord, is very neat. I just gotta be more aggressive. Oops. I was watching her and didn't even see the other centipede, the scorpion tail, like wind up. I was looking at her body. This is a cool fight. I like this. Oh, oops. I thought it was coming towards me. Oh, God. I keep trying to equip the Misericord. Oop. Nice knowing you, girl. Is it just gonna leave all the pretty butterflies up because we killed her? That's cool. That was neat. Remembrance of Romina, Saint of the Bud hewn into the Shadow Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by a finger reader. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element, which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then, the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. Huh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So this means Mesmer and Marika were born first, or Melina were born first. Mesmer wanted to burn. He was sent to burn the omen, or the horn scent. All across the lands of shadow, the horn scent, like, you know, did their thing, and eventually, when the church here was burned, man, it goes back even further. Sorry. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a twisted divine element, which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps Then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. The scorched remains were the remains of the horn scent that then were used to curse Marika's children. So that's why the children had omen, and why Millennia was born cursed by rot. And she has the stinger, which is the weapon of the god, the outer god of rot, the visage of the outer god of rot. All right, like always, let's go here. Oh, I always go the wrong way. All right, Romina. Pole blade of the bud. Oh, it's a halberd. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud. A scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. Once, in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held the bud in speechless silence. The bud would become her blade. Imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. This once was considered a sacred act of purification. It'd be nice if you always warped in facing the same direction in the round table hold. Yeah. Rotten butterflies. Summons a myriad of butterflies while performing a gentle twirl. The butterflies break apart on contact, scattering rot and setting off a chain reaction. The scarlet butterflies are as the goddess of rot's wings. Bereft of a master, they were soothed by Romina, who reached out to them. Interesting. We're so close. I'm so sad that the DLC is like about to be over. It's like really depressing. This is one of the best games I've ever played, and I'm very sad that it's about to end. It has been nonstop banger moment back to back to back to back since we started on Wednesday. I want to get over there. How do I get over there? Probably can't, but it's so pretty. Oh. These are monumentals from Demon Souls. What? Why the fuck are they here? What? What? Why are they here? This is a come to Jesus moment. This is a what is happening. Is Elden Ring the game that's gonna make the From Stuff connected universe a thing? Was that so-called crazy theory correct all along? All right, let's go to Castlevania, baby. Give it to me. This is extremely Anne Orlando. I agree. Why were we being warped by horn scent magic? Whoa, we got an actual load screen here. Always look behind you. What is this place? Why are we here? I mean, I understand what this place is, but why didn't we walk up the... Touch the grace? There was a grace? I legitimately didn't notice it. I legitimately didn't even see it. I'm so enamored by the environment that I missed the grace. One moment. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to have a conversation. Let's see. I'm not gonna go up here first. Oh no, I can't teleport out. I wanted to go to the Theater of the Divine Beast. Do I need to actually sit at the Grace to reactivate my stuff? Because I wanted to know why I wasn't allowed to go. Like, why isn't it letting me? Okay, I can teleport now. Let's go to the Theater of the Divine Beast because I want to walk up the steps into the area through the way that was blocked before. This DLC is like everything I wanted and more. This is crazy. Oh, I can't ride Torrent here. I keep forgetting. It's so interesting to see like Marika excise all of these elements, but she does like the biggest thing of this that I find really interesting is that like Marika's trying to create like a new world, right? Like she's trying to create a new world that doesn't have the downsides as the one that came before it. But she like does it really poorly. She sucks really bad at it. She did a really bad job of getting the lands between out from the lands of shadow, or like removing the lands of shadow from the lands between. You know what I mean? Like she did a really bad job because like we see elements of this place, like this, like everything, it's all there. You know? What is this? Mesmerfire agrees. We're in Anir Ilum again. What is this site of grace? First rise. This is like an altar. Two people grasping each other, surrounded by horns. This place is beautiful. I love this architecture. This is like so cool. This is so cool. What do I think? Do I need to go back to Anir Elim, the other one? Why is this guy coming for me already? What is he doing? Why is he coming for me? This is like very Zoroastrian, like... Is this just like the other side of where I was? Is it right here? Surprise. Surprise it was. Okay. It's weird that this one exists. Why would they do this? This is actually, that's a weird game design. That is actually a weird game design thing. Why would they do that? I guess it's a shortcut that you can open now. You go down the other way. If it was me, I would have just made the player teleport, but I guess they just didn't want to make the player have to teleport. Because people would have been like, I don't understand why they made me go back. It's too many clicks to go back or to walk through the place and make a connection with my brain. That's what people would have said, and it would have been annoying. So I don't blame them. Whoa. Whoa. So has Marika been here? It's interesting that Lane Dell is basically... Marika took everything. She just took the parts of Hornsent culture and was like, fuck you, Omen, fuck you, Hornsent. I'm making something new out of everything that you had. And like, don't get me wrong, it's like, it's what Onsbox said, I believe. This is crazy. What are we looking at? This is like some Shin Godzilla shit. What is this? That's crazy. You made this, I made this. Yes, exactly. But also, like, there's like a degree of like fuck youism to this because, like, I'm not trying to draw like parallels to. This is not a statement about real life politics, but like, it is interesting that like the shamans were oppressed by the Hornsent, possibly, presumably. They were an oppressed group. They were punished for their religion being older and weirder and their flesh being more supple or whatever than all the other groups, right? Like that was the... Ah! Man bugs, go away. Why are you here in this beautiful place? I guess these are actually aspects of the Crucible, and that's why they're worshipped. That's why there are bugs here, because the bug stuff is like part of the Crucible too. So these are actually probably like divinities here. That's interesting. That's really fascinating. Ooh, Revered Spirit Ash 2, nice. Is this the Crucible? Is this the Great Tree? Oh my God, this is the Great Tree. Right? I mean, not literally this one right here, but like, is this place the Great Tree? Or the Crucible or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I do think that the Great Tree was like a tree before the Shadow Tree was. I think that we were right on the money when we said the Shadow Tree and the Erdtree maybe intermingled. Hornsent Inquisitors! Ooh, big attack. And okay, so maybe so this is actually, whoa, Revered Spirit Ash again. So this is something that like I've been wondering about the whole time is like, where's all the Glowmide Queen lore? But maybe Marika didn't kill the Glowmide Queen until after the Elden Ring had been established, because the Rune of Death was part of the Elden Ring, and she wasn't even a god. The Elden Ring probably wasn't real until after this. This predates the Glowmide Queen. But we can see what burial rites existed. I don't know, because it was the Glowmide Queen was an Empyrean that challenged Marika, like in the race for divinity. So maybe she was an Empyrean from this time. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more it's like hard to square away where exactly this part like exists in the timeline. But what I was saying is like this oppressed group, right, strikes back against their oppressor, gets into power, and then oppresses their oppressor. And I don't mean that in like a cynical way of like, well, if you don't tolerate intolerance, you'll never be tolerable. Like, you know, like I don't mean it like that. Brother, we are not gonna, we have heard the message loud and clear. Thank you. Cool. But like there's, wow, budding horn. But there's this genuine aspect of the religions in this now that are like, man, is this the Great Tree? I'm so fascinated. I need to know. I need to know. But there's this like really interesting little aspect here of like, America was a justified, like, America was oppressed, right? Her rage toward Rune Arc. What? What? Why are there rune arcs here? I'm just now realizing how important that bottom arc of the Elden Ring is. When you read that item description, perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. The arc that holds the Elden Ring together. That's really interesting. Oh, man. So... Ooh. I ducked it. I didn't even raptor it. I just ducked it. Damn it. He was literally one hit away. I should have just mashed R1. Yeah, so there's like an actual connection here now to like this idea of the things that existed before, that America then was like, okay, I have beaten my oppressor. I am going to create the world that I want to live in, the good world for me. And then she brutally oppresses her oppressor, who then oppresses her back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a never-ending cycle of violence. Like, all stories are just about cycles of violence. Like, that's what this is. So there's like an interesting thing of like, America was oppressed. She fights back against her oppressor. She becomes God. Now she oppresses them. Now they're really upset. They curse her children. Now they get purged. Like, there's a direct correlation and connection here between these events. And it's like, and then again, it gets back to this idea of like, is there such thing as a purity? Like, can you create something from nothing? No, like everything exists in concert with other things. Everything is intertwined. Everything is connected. I literally can't see my runes. Fascinating. Oh. That will never not be cool. Ducking under attacks will never not be cool. That's so sick. Divine Beast Helm. A helm of a tangled horn attached to a divine beast mask, allowing the wearer to invoke divinity, worn by divine beast warriors, the chosen of the horned warriors. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled when wearing this helm. Cool. Got a new fursuit head. And it's interesting that all of these like crucible aspects and like other... Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Damn it. So like Miquella is gonna be the final boss, right? Maybe? I don't know. I guess maybe revived Radon could be. Maybe it's a Twin Princes style fight where it's both of them at the same time. That would be cool. God. Am I gonna have to fight him again? I am. Oof. Dang. I like your fursuit. Oh, and those guys are wearing the ancestral follower outfits. Hold on, look. Guys, it's all coming together. Hold on, I can like actually show you this. This is easy. Where is it? Shaman furs. Fucking same outfit. Look at this. Ancestral followers live a distance from the Erdtree, awaiting new buds. Holy crap. It's been here the whole time. It's been here the whole time. They're certain to sprout from their very flesh and indeed their souls. They're wearing the ancestral follower outfits. Keep their distance from the Erdtree, awaiting new buds. They're here. It was here the whole time. He has the same head as the dancing lion mask. Yeah. So again, we're seeing like the bleeding through of like all the old cultures. The fact that people called this shit and knew it was going to be in this game because it was all in the base game already is like incredible. Like the amount of like new information we're receiving about like open questions that were in the base game is unfathomable. Like I can't believe how holistically this has solved and closed so many questions. Like, what a video game. Oh. This guy's hard. We'll get him. I want to get over there. Do I need to climb on the tree? I might need to climb on the tree to do that. Is Anir Elim... I think Anir Elim is the great tree. I love this game. I have never loved a game more than I love this game, I think. Like, my love for games like Pathologic 2 is, like, really high, obviously. Like, Majora's Mask, pretty high up there. Like, games can be really cool art, and I love them. But, like, nothing beats something so well-rounded. Like, it's got everything, baby. It's got fights. It's got the lore. It's got the story. It's all there. This shit rocks. I like that it's making me want to use my physic. Oh, I thought that was going to duck under it. I guess not. Ouch. I got me. I thought I was going to duck under him. Yawn. Stretch. There we go. There's so many pieces that like this stuff have I don't know, this is just so cool. It does so much. I should probably level up my spirit ash before I try to continue doing this stuff though. I just realized I keep forgetting to do that. And they're wearing rune arc. They use the weird rune arc thingy. The candlestick. There we go. Yay, platforming. I am not close enough to get over there, and it doesn't look like there's anything in there, so I'm not gonna try. And this stuff like makes the Halig tree all of a sudden make way more sense. Like what Miquella was trying to do, and now why he's here, I guess? Is it gonna be another rune arc? No, Spira. Superior sorcery of the Tower Priests, wielded as an incantation of the spiral. Wrap one's arms together and hold them up to the heavens to summon a spiral of light that erupts at the enemy's feet. Column of light persists for as long as the button is pressed. The spiral is a normalized crucible current that one day will form a column that stretches to the gods. I see. I was 100% certain that I was about to fall to my death. Interesting. Furl calling finger remedy? Why is that here? Oh, this is just the area down here that I walked through already. Bye. Oh god, stay away from me. Stay away from me. It's amazing how connected it all is. I feel like I've reached enlightenment. I'm just content and happy and having a good time. Life is good. Life is good. Elden Ring is good. These guys are lethal. Somber Smith and Stones. What? Where is he? Aha! I see. I can also jump down there, and I might do that. I can survive this fall. Clever. Lots of fireproof pickled liver. Okay. Huh? What am I misunderstanding about this? Come on, Miyazaki, give me a... There's an... Oh! Oh. Okay. I'm going on your... You have me. You're taking me for a ride. Hidetaka. I will go on your excellent adventure. Suddenly the Divine Towers make a lot more sense as well. As like aspects of these places that America is like, I don't know, or that have been like remaining or left over in the lands between. Smithing stone. This is sick. This is super cool. Oh. Okay, good. Holy crap. It's just there to guide you. That's why those are there, so that you know. you can see this place and notice it if you're looking around maybe. And we're right here. Drop down. Somber 5. What is this place? Fireproof pickled liver again. Why? I can't believe we're doing platforming challenges right now. Let's go. I made it just barely. Bellerot Tower Settlement? What? Yo. Why am I in Bellerot right now? Shadow tree fragment and it's covered. Enir Ilim for meaning. Closest I can find is variants from names Enar and Ilam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it means. Okay, and we're just back here. Oh, this is a clever shortcut. The level design is so good. What? I don't understand how anyone can say and it links to Bellerot, which is like one of the best levels that FromSoft has ever made. I can't imagine thinking that the level design in this DLC isn't incredible, balls to the wall, some of the best From has ever done. This is bonkers. The people who made this should get a raise. Where am I? Hornsent Inquisition, okay. Or Hornsent Priests, I guess, is what they are. This is an entirely new area as part of Bellerot. What? Played with fire a little bit there, but that's fine. What? So where is this like connecting me to? Rune art candles everywhere in here, yeah. It's like making me wonder what this possible like gate of divinity is, this door of divinity that Marika. Oh my god, are we gonna open that one door now? That I wanted to know if we could open it, but it didn't seem like we could. It's a push-only door? No? What is this? Euphoria. Twin blades symbolizing abundance! Oh my god, this was cut content! This is the twin blade of abundance and decay. The Millennia Miquella twin blade. Though the blades fashioned from golden shoots are largely wilted and darkened, their luster can be restored by dealing damage to foes. However, damage dealt to those who live in death will have no such effect. Euphoria Vortex. Using the power of the vortex, violently twirl this armament. Dealing multiple slashes directly ahead. The greater the restored luster of the blades, the greater the power of the skill. However, the use of the skill will fully complete the... Wow, that's really cool. This is like a gauge you fill up and then you super. Also, hi, Crimson. I didn't notice you were here. Hope you're having a good day. It's not the exact model of the Twin Blade of Abundance and Decay. No, it is. It's the exact model. So this model used to be cut content, and I'm reading the description right now. It was twin blade symbolizing twins Miquella and Millennia. Miquella and his sister were born from an inseparable fate. The blades contain the runes of both abundance and decay. Of course, that was like, that's cut content, so it doesn't matter. It was reused here to symbolize this. So it's, oh, that's so fascinating. That fucking rocks. That's so cool. I can't believe the cut content Twin Blade is here, and it's they like made it into something. I'm trying not to warp because I don't want to reset all the enemies because I don't want to fight the Golden Slash guy again. I want to get back to where we were and just kill the saint, the priest with a bow. Oh my god, yeah, and that's Bellerot right there. That's the little roof section and the area with all the... It was right above us the whole time. It's so cool. So cool. Oh my god, this is the best part of a Souls game since the original Dark Souls. Oh, this is peak. This is legitimately peak. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's peak. It's so good. Oh, I'm like rubbing my feet together happily. Like I just can't contain myself. And now this symbolism here is so cool. Oh, this is so cool, guys. Because now if you take that cut content with a grain of salt, you can see the idea there, which is that Millennia and Miquella have like an inseparable fate. But now it's been reworked. It's been put here and like reconfigured as the Hornsent have this like inseparable fate. Because the Hornsent god image is like two people stuck together with horns, like horns growing out of the ground. Like, see? Millennia Miquella. It's all repeating. It's all repeating. Oh, this is so good. This is such an interesting, sad, fascinating story. It's incredible the whiplash I've had from the past few days of like playing this and going from like, oh, FromSoft made the saddest story I've ever seen in a video game. Saint Trina depresses me. This is so sad. To like this, which is like this really interestingly variant, like multi-varied, fascinating story. Oh, crap. Okay, he can hit me from over here. Also, I don't think the 50... Alright, you know what this means. Actually, I am going to try to just shoot him with the rot bullets really quickly. Rot bullets? What am I talking about? I didn't need to waste that Estus there. Oh. Perfect. I'm gonna try a great bow and see if it deals okay damage. I can wield the Lion Great Bow. He doesn't even notice me. Can I hit him in the face? You're so close. Right in the head. Come on, hit him. Playing smart. With my one Estus remaining. I can't believe it didn't even have the wherewithal to refill my Estus. I need to stop moving because if there's an enemy up here and I don't have my weapons equipped, I'm gonna get blown up and then I'll be very sad. There we go. Golden bolt. Anything around the sides? I'm so fascinated by like the intermingling of like ideas of the Crucible and the Erdtree and the Great Tree and the Shadow Tree when all the while the lands between were excised, or the lands of shadow were excised from the lands between. I abandon here all my fears. Interesting, Miquella. Interesting.